if you're planning to sell your business now or later, odds are you haven't fully maximized its value. And that's probably true with 99% of the conversations we have with prospective and current clients. Now, some of that, of course, you can control, and we'll be talking about what you can control today in a little bit. But also, there are some external factors to consider, like timing, like market trends. And these are things that we can discuss with you, and we do with our clients over time, and that does matter, not just for the markets, but also for you personally. And so, what we're going to talk about today are a few points around building value that you can control and hopefully apply over time to be able to maximize value when the time is right. And so, when that time does come, you'll be ready. The first piece is what we call recurring revenue. Now, you probably hear this a lot, and sometimes businesses aren't pure play recurring revenue models. That's okay. But in the market, especially over the last 5 to 10 years, you've seen this kind of migration to recurring revenue streams that buyers and investors are most attracted to. And that could mean a subscription model. It could mean long-term contracts. It could mean reoccurring revenue with some kind of transactional model in place. And it could also mean just demonstrating a large cohort of repeat customers that you have within your customer base. So why is that important? Because whoever buys your business actually values the business more. It's a higher value with that recurring revenue stream than really anything else out there. So very attractive to the market. It allows buyers to, I think, better predict what's going to happen to the business. The business is presented in a much more stable fashion. And when you think about forecasting growth, and again, getting credit for growth as an owner operator, you don't want to just be valued on what you've done. You want to be able to demonstrate to the market what you're going to do. And to do that with recurring revenue is much easier to support than with not. So, if you're thinking about shifting your business model, or is this a pure play kind of ARR, annual recurring revenue model, that's great. But to be able to do that, it really helps with business continuity. It's much easier to manage the business with an established, locked-in customer base, and that's what buyers love. And everything we're talking about here today, and specifically this point, they're all major de-risking events for buyers. So if you can create predictability, you can show growth and show that the business is somewhat de-risked over time, that buyer is much more likely to not only do the deal, but potentially demonstrate a premium value for you in the market.